Okay, we're back here. So I'm going to start with number 4. So Chris's group had 140 apples. They ate 80. How many do they have left? Well, it's definitely take from. So I know we knew that was going to be a subtraction. I can't do 0 minus 0. It's 0. Or I can do 0 minus 0. That equals 0. I can't do 4 minus 8. Can't take 8 tens from 4 tens. So I'm going to go over to the hundreds and trade or borrow. So instead of 1 hundreds, we have 0 hundreds. And bring that over, and I'm going to add 10 tens to the 4. So that turns into 14 tens. And I can do 14 minus 8 now, which is 60. Okay. So 60 apples. So how many apples do they have now? They now just have 60 apples. All right. Number 5. Allison's class brought 70 juice boxes to the picnic. Taylor's class brought 50 juice boxes. How many did they bring all together? You know, if I was underlining some important things there, all together would be the most important. That told me that it was put together. So 70 juice boxes plus 50 juice boxes. Those are my two add-ins. So I'm going to do 70 plus 50. 0 plus 0 is 0. 7 plus 5 is 12. 1 up there, 120. So my total for this is 120. How many juice boxes? 120 juice boxes. And then the last one, there are 120 juice boxes at the picnic. Allison puts 70 on tables and leaves the rest in the cooler. How many juice boxes are in the cooler? Oh, okay. To take apart. Well, there's 120 is my total. She puts 70 of those on tables, and the rest go in the cooler. So I have to figure out, okay, well, how many go in the cooler then? All right, so I'm going to do 120 minus 70. I can do 0 minus 0 is 0. I can't do 2 minus 7, though. So I got to go to the hundreds, take away one of the hundreds, now I have 0 hundreds, and bring 10 tens over to the 2. So that changes into 12 tens. 12 minus 7 is 50. So how many left in the cooler? 50. It's taken because it's taken apart. So there's 120. Some go on tables, the rest stay in the cooler. Okay, so 50 juice boxes are in the cooler. Cool. So check your work. Make sure, just reflect on that. When you're done, submit it back to Schoology for page 390. All right. Now we're going to be going to page 391. If you haven't gotten this page from Schoology yet, get it from Schoology and then send it to Notability. I'll pause here. Okay, just going to start by reading the top here. Represent word problems with math tools. Okay, and represent basically means like symbolize or like kind of show with these different math tools. But you'll see. In the math tools we're going to be using are those math mountains. So the equations and math mountains below show the word problems on page 390. Oh, okay, cool. So basically it's like all the stuff that we just did, it's just another way to show it. Well, I'm going to go back and forth quick here. We know that, 80 plus 80 was Chris's group. His mom's group got 60. What was that total? Well, that total was 140. So 140 goes up there for the total. Okay. The take from problem. So I can go back here because, good. So this is for problem number 3. This is problem number 4. This is problem number 5, and this is problem number 6. So I'm going to have you do then is fill in these boxes just like I did there. So if you need to do more of the work again, you can. Like if you're like, I can't remember what 140 minus 80 is, well then you can just quickly do the work. It'll give you like good extra practice. Same like this, 120 minus 70. What was that again? You can try to do it mentally. You can do that. And like this one, 70 plus 50 mentally, or you'd show the work. Just making sure you're accurate. So you're going to do that part. Then make sure to write the unknown numbers in the boxes, which you just got done. How many of these math tools, how are these math tools the same? How are they different? So for number 8, I want you to explain, how are equations and math mountains the same? How are they different? So what you can do to write, because you have very, very little space, what you can do is this, right? Same colon, okay? And then you could, like, right below it, write different. And I would even be fine if you wrote just diff. Then you're going to write a word problem for this equation. 110 minus 40 equals blank, and then solve it. And you don't have a ton of space here at all. I want you to try your best, but it's a subtraction problem. So remember, you're going to start with your total. I'm just going to give you a quick hint. We haven't done this in a long time. I would start off with, I have 110 candy bars. Then what happens? So then you have something with 40, and then have your question sentence, and then you're going to solve it. So I'm going to stop there, and we'll come back and check your answers. Have fun.